Probably not true. If you're working for the government not getting paid, not a good day for you, not a good day for us, not a good day for the country. This has been going on way too long. Too many people are being damaged for no good purpose. We're not going to be extorted, held hostage. You're not going to terrorize the country to make us do something that makes no sense. We'd like to work on health care, but we're not going to extend the debacle called Obamacare. So every day gets better for us. You need to ask yourself in America, is that true for you? I don't think so. Let me tell you who has a good day today. The healthcare insurance companies. In 2024, United Healthcare made $817 per day under Obamacare. So it's definitely a good day for them. Cigna, $677. Anthem, Elevance, whatever they are, $480 million. Centene, $447 million. CVS, $358. Humana, $322. And lowly, Molina, $112 million a day. That's what healthcare companies get under Obamacare every day. So when Senator Schumer says it gets better for us, I guarantee you every day we keep this system in place is a great day for the healthcare insurance companies who have been making out literally like bandits under Obamacare. In case this job doesn't work out for any of us, you want to go into healthcare business, big upgrade. United Health Group, CEO made $26.3 million. Cigna, $23.3. Molina, $21.9. Centene, $20.6. Elevance Health, Anthem, $20.5. CVS, $17.8. Humana, lagging the field at $15.6. These people are doing very well. The problem is, health insurance companies do great every day from Obamacare. All these healthcare CEOs are doing fantastic, but you, the consumer, not so much. You were promised when Obamacare passed in 2010, President Obama said every family in America who participates in this thing will have about a $2,500 savings in premium reductions. It's been like a 100% increase. You just didn't miss it a little bit, you missed it a lot. This thing is unsustainable. Why do you call something the Affordable Health Care Act when every 5 minutes you're asking me and the presiding officer to dump $350 billion in it to keep it afloat? It's not affordable. It's never been affordable. The only people winning from this are healthcare insurance companies, CEOs, and it needs to stop. And why is the government shut down? The government is shut down because our friends on the other side are insisting we continue this program for another year. I'm not going to continue it for another day. I'm not going to pour tens of billions of dollars through Obamacare into healthcare insurance companies with the result being your premiums have increased by 100%. We're going to stop that. Would like to work with you to come up with a better deal. Here's the good news. It wouldn't take much to make it a better deal. But if you're wondering what kind of deal it's been for healthcare companies, United Healthcare Group, 1,177% increase in their stock prices since Obamacare. Look at these numbers. I mean, 822, 414, 490, 859, 604, 595% increase in stock prices after the passage of Obamacare. These are the big winners, not you. And we're going to break this healthcare cartel. We're going to take this money that's flowing to insurance companies, and we're going to try to get it directly to you, the consumer, so you can have more purchasing power and actually, over time, create more competition and lower your health care prices. Something Obamacare is not doing. And to illustrate my point, I've gone from no charts to a bunch of charts. This is a big change in my life. Even I can understand that. That's like a rocket ship compared to the rest of the economy. So what have we discovered in the last few days? We have discovered that the subsidies under Obamacare are a windfall for insurance companies. We've discovered that every day we talk about health care as it is today, they're making a gob of money, hundreds of millions of dollars a day. We've learned that these health insurance companies have had stock increase prices unlike any other sector of the economy, and it all happened after Obamacare. They promised you lower premiums, your premiums have doubled. What's happened? The big winners, insurance companies, and insurance companies are doing the Democratic Party's bidding. They're signing up people for Obamacare that haven't made a claim in 3 years. For every person they can find, they get money. So if they got incentive just to stack this thing with people, whether it's good health care or not. So what did President Trump say today? He said, he recommended to all the Republicans, stand your ground, break this cycle, take the money away from health insurance companies and let's flow it to the people to give them more purchasing power and stop the money-sucking health insurance companies from taking tens of billions of dollars out of Obamacare. So the Affordable Care Act is not affordable. There is a better way. We're going to insist on that better way. And to my Democratic friends, we're not going to extend this program for a year because that would be unfair to the taxpayer. That would continue a health care system that's out of control. It would enrich insurance companies even more. We're not going to do that. We're going to replace this broken system with something that is actually better for the consumer to meet the goal of lowering health care costs. So you have to understand, terrorizing the public is not going to get us as Republicans to continue a very bad health care bill. We're not going to do it. We will talk to you, President Trump will, all of us will, about how getting better value is possible, how lower premiums is possible, but you got to change the fundamental precept of Obamacare, which is proven to be anything but affordable. That's like the Inflation Reduction Act. All it did was cause inflation. The Affordable Health Care Act has become unaffordable. Obamacare is growing faster than almost any other thing in health care because it's designed to enrich health care companies. The more people they sign up, the more money they get, and it's not about quality. It's about stacking as many people as you can under the umbrella of government-run health care, and apparently it doesn't matter if the government-run health care is working. It does matter to us. We would like to get a better return on investment. So I want to congratulate President Trump. He has gotten into the game today. He's given us a pathway forward. I'm going to heed his advice and counsel. I am not going to extend the unaffordable health care, Obama health care program for another year, another day. There's a better way. President Trump talked to me this morning. He'd like to sit down and see if we can come up with a better solution. I know we can, but we're not going to do it while the government's shut down. This is day 37, 38, whatever day it is. Every day is hundreds of millions of dollars to these insurance companies. Every day we've shut the government down is families who work for the government have no money. We're hurting our national security. We're hurting morale. It's getting dangerous to fly. So stop it. End this madness. We tried to shut the government down to build a wall. We eventually built the wall because it's a good idea, but shutting the government down to build a wall wasn't a good idea. So I would urge you, my Democratic colleagues, keep working with us. Open this government. Let's find a way to provide better health care that doesn't enrich insurance companies. Let's see if we can break this cycle of all the money going to insurance companies. They're getting filthy rich off this. See if we can take the money and actually give it to people to buy better health care to lower cost and create competition. Mr. President, in case you're listening out there, I think you've come up with a good idea. Count me on board. To my colleagues on this side, this is a fight worth having. To my Democratic colleagues, let's open up the government and act like adults and see if we can get this problem in a better spot. We'll never do it with a government shutdown. The only thing that's going to come from the government shutdown is misery, pain, and heartache. With that, I'll yield.